Yo guys, Aaron here. I want to talk about some sad news for Warzone Mobile. Some news that if you've been following the game, paying attention to updates, you've played the game in the past or even currently playing it, you know that this news was almost like inevitable. Not very surprising, at least for me, this isn't that surprising. It's that Warzone Mobile is not doing very well. Revenue-wise, player count-wise, not doing well at all. And Microsoft and Activision know this as well, which is why they finally have taken some sort of action on this. So Charlie Intel shot to them, they reported on this. They put out a tweet saying that Microsoft has reportedly laid off 650 employees from their gaming division, which of course layoffs always suck, especially coming from a $1 trillion company that can easily afford to keep these people around, but is what it is. They further went on to say that it appears today layoffs at Xbox and Activision have affected the Call of Duty Warzone mobile team. Several people on the mobile team across marketing, Solid State Studio, Digital Legends have posted on LinkedIn about it. They further went on to say that today's layoffs at Activision impact a Call of Duty Warzone mobile team due to the game not performing well revenue-wise. Warzone Mobile will continue to exist, but the team has scaled down in overall size. Now, this is terrible news. Of course, layoffs are never good news, but for Warzone Mobile in general, though, probably going to be getting less frequent updates, less content per updates, with a smaller team working on the game. We're already seeing that with Season 6. If you guys watched my last video, I talked about the Season 6 update for Warzone Mobile. The only new thing we're getting that's Warzone Mobile exclusive is a new multiplayer map, and that's Hard Hat. But other than that, there's really nothing else coming for Season 6, unless they announce more stuff closer to the actual season start date, but usually they just announce like bug fixes and that kind of stuff closer to the start date and like optimization updates, no other new content. So we're kind of already seeing with Season 6 that's a smaller update for Warzone Mobile, and I'm wondering if these layoffs have kind of impacted that update. And of course, with this news coming out, a lot of speculation about the game possibly shutting down, which honestly is kind of like a strong possibility now, especially if the revenue and player count continues to trend the way it is. Definitely possible. But we do know that at the end of this year, with the launch of Season 1 of Black Ops 6, we will be getting the biggest Warzone Mobile update, which will be introducing Omni Movement, all the Black Ops 6 weapons, Classic and Prestige to Warzone Mobile. So I don't think the game's going to be shutting down anytime super soon. I do think we have at least like one more year of Warzone Mobile, in my opinion, because there's no way they can introduce this huge update, revamping the whole movement system, adding Omni Movement, introducing all these weapons, and then just like immediately shutting down the game like a couple of months afterwards. Like I do think we'll get like another like full Call of Duty game cycle. What I mean by that is we'll get all the seasons of Black Ops 6 for Warzone Mobile as well too, all the new weapons in each season, new content per season, and all that kind of stuff. So I do think we'll get like at least one more year of Warzone Mobile. But by the time the next Call of Duty game comes out after Black Ops 6, which I don't know if it's going to be another Black Ops game or a Modern Warfare game or whatever it is, I think that would definitely be an interesting time for Warzone Mobile to see if they even continue the game or not. And of course, we all know the biggest issue with the game, if you've played the game in the past, if you're currently playing it, you know the optimization is the biggest issue. Overheating, battery drain, blurry graphics. It's the reason why no one wants to spend money on the game, because why would you spend money on a game that you can't even properly play? You buy skins and they look like garbage in Warzone Mobile, so it's like, of course, revenue is going to be down. Players have left the game because all these months later, even though the game has improved with each update, in my opinion, the game is still not where it needs to be. Clearly, the game was rushed out too early. It had already been delayed once. They didn't want to delay it a second time, so they rushed out the game. And obviously, that was not a smart decision because the game is still not in a good state months later. So, it is what it is. They made the mistake. They had to live with it now. And clearly, it was a huge mistake because the game is not performing well. And it feels like this game should have been way bigger than it is because Warzone Mobile sounds like a pretty good idea, right? You have Verdansk, you have Rebirth, you have a multiplayer mode, you have the movement, same movement for the PC and console game, the cross progression. Sounds great on paper, but actually making and developing the game has clearly been a big issue. There's like so many different issues with the game that I could talk about, which maybe I'll do like a separate video talking about like the top like 5 biggest issues with Warzone Mobile. I could probably even do like a top 10 honestly. So if you guys want that, let me know in the comments. But definitely a lot of issues with the game that could be changed. But at this point, I think it's kind of too late. Like I feel like players that have left the game, I don't think they have any desire to come back. There'd have to be like one like major crazy like optimization update, which I don't know if they have that in them with the way the game is currently set up. So Yeah, I'm not sure what they could do to save the game. And of course, there's like a Valorant Mobile coming out pretty soon, Delta Force Mobile. So those games have a lot of hype. And from the gameplay I've seen, those games look pretty good, well optimized. So yeah, I'm not sure what they could do, honestly, with Warzone Mobile at this point. I'm holding out a little bit of hope still, because of course there's that one big update at the end of the year. Maybe that could save the game. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments though. Warzone Mobile, are you still playing it? If you are, how's the game performing for you? If you aren't playing it, what is the main reason why you stopped? Is it optimization? Is it something else? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace.